everyone, this is Dr. G for another episode of Daily Dose of Inspiration for Mind, Body, and Spirit. Thank you so much for joining me again on our quest to help you create that amazing life. As you know, we have been on this journey of giving you tips and strategies and empowerment for your life. And guess what we're talking about today? You heard the song Poison. Yes, that's right. That girl is poison. That boy is poison. You have some poison and toxic people in your life that I need to help you to get rid of. Or if you can't get rid of them, at least to manage them. Whenever I talk about this subject, so much happens. People are always like, help me, help me. What do I do? And then they'll say, well, how do I know I have toxic people in my life? And I said, well, you know what? If you have to question that person, generally they are. Well, let me tell you, toxic people don't have a certain age. They don't have a certain color. They don't have a certain size. There's not a certain socioeconomic class. It could be anybody. And the way you know that if somebody is toxic, if your cell phone rings, and you see their name flash up, and you do something like this, that's your body's way of saying that that person is doing something to you. They're making you feel a certain way, and it's usually not positive. What you have to do is understand that your body's trying to tell you something. But so often we ignore those signals, and boy, do I know and had to learn the lesson the hard way. And had a lot of toxic people in my life at one time that I had to all cut loose. So when you understand about toxicity and what it's doing, it's poisoning your system. It's poisoning you. These people can keep you from achieving and accomplishing your goals. They can make you literally sick. Sick. Because remember I said 75 to 90% of all your sickness and disease start with emotions and stress? I'm going to tell you some names of some people that may be in your life. Complaining Charlie. Do you have one of those? Nothing is ever right. Can't get a break. Dramatic Doris. There is always some drama happening. You won't believe what happened now. I didn't say anything, and this is what happened. They started a fight with me. Gossiping Gladys. Oh, wait until you hear this. Leech and Larry. That person who's always wanting to borrow something from you. Can't get a ride? Can I borrow your car? What about Hating Hazel? Always have something to say about you. That dress is not your style. You look better with longer hair. Why do you have those shoes on? That Hating Hazel person. Blocking Billy. He's the person that tells you that whatever you're doing is not going to work and everybody else's businesses have failed and why don't you get a real job? Or maybe you have Pitiful Polly who says, I just can't do anything right. I don't have any skills. I'm not like you. You're so great. I'm not. Or what about Angry Andrew? Man, the world is messed up. They just think that everybody's against them and they're angry. These people are draining you. But you first have to ask yourself, why are you keeping them around? Why are you letting these people be a part of your life? Well, sometimes you get something out of it because you are the rescuer. You feel like you're here to rescue these people, or maybe you're the problem solver. Maybe it's because you get a feeling of being a parent and you're taking care of other people. Or you're the dump and people just dump all their stuff on you. Or you feel like you're the rock and without you, people can't function. So you're there to be their rock while your life is crumbling. When you need to get rid of or manage someone, you do have to ask yourself the question, what am I getting out of this relationship? Because you're in it for some reason. Because let me tell you, when there's a lot of pain, you can let something go. And understanding there's a difference in managing someone and letting go of someone. So when you have to let go of a toxic person, say your friend, because you can choose who to have as a friend. Your family you can't let go of, so you have to manage them. But you do, number one, you ask yourself the question is, what am I getting out of this relationship with this person? Number two, I tell you, you have to set some boundaries. You set boundaries on what I'm going to allow in my life and what I'm not going to allow. That means setting rules. So it may be that this person, when they call, say it's Dramatic Doris, she's telling all the drama. You say, Doris only have 5 minutes. We'll talk about the problem for 5 minutes, and then we're going to talk about the solution. Let me tell you, a person that's addicted to drama, they're not wanting to solve any problems. They just want to call and stir up a bunch of stuff. So they're not going to hang around long. But number 3, you stop feeding them. You stop feeding them whatever it is that you're giving to them, and they will go away as well. Number 4, sometimes you just need to communicate and say, this is not working for me. And because of the boundaries that you set and you communicate to that person when the boundary lines are crossed, then you know what? Sometimes you just have to cut people loose. Press the delete key. You know how on your phone you can press ignore? Sometimes we just need to slide that button over and delete. Delete, delete. Because if they're draining you, they're keeping you from soaring. They're poison. Poison kills, and you don't want that in your life. There's so much more on this subject because I can't even begin to tell you in this little bit of time that we have how to manage your family members. But in the book, I talk about managing the people that you can't get rid of. So say it's your manager, your boss, a co-worker. Say it's your parent. What if it's your child? What if it's a sibling, some other family member? There are specific things that you can do to manage these toxic people in your life, and they are found in chapter 8 of my book. If you're in the driver's seat, why are you lost? I really encourage you to pick up a copy of the book, if nothing else for this chapter, because this is really draining to a lot of people. Thank you so much for joining me again for another Daily Dose, and I hope that this information has been very helpful. Will help you get that poison out of your life. Please go to my website to creatingamazinglives.com and sign up, download a free chapter of the book, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, tell your friends, subscribe to this channel because people need to understand how to get in the driver's seat of their life. I am so excited. Join me on the next episode. We're going to be talking about relationships. You don't want to miss that one. Until the next time, have an amazing day.
That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her.
Wrong move, you're dead.
That girl is poison.